Give me 1 second. You're now tuned in to 13signsastrology.com. See, it didn't in the beginning, it didn't start out as evil. The all-seeing eye that you see on the back of the dollar bill that everyone is so obsessed with. It didn't start out as being evil. The mark of the beast. The concept of it and where they wanted to take it to. From my research, it didn't start out with an evil intention. It's just technology that when it gets into the hands of the wrong people, they'll go fucking crazy because you can get anything out of it. See, this is what the order of Melchizedek or the ancient mystic Melchizedek order is about. It's actually a way of life and a school of thought. See, it's about technology, and it's about the fact that in the Bible it states that he didn't really have an end of days. Like Melchizedek never really died because he was able to trace himself back to who he was previously in different bodies. And from that, he created what's called a God body, to where this man had so much, if you put it on an economic level, he had so much money that, excuse me, I'm at close to a facility where, you know, they're flying, so I have to pause. But he had so much money, man, or so much credit, that it wasn't locked into his body. See, he was different from the Egyptians. They buried themselves with their things. See, in the order of Melchizedek, they had to learn how to trace themselves back to what's called their eye visa. I've talked about this in other episodes. But it's locked into your third eye, and it's also locked into your two eyes, your iris. And this is actually where the IRS has a secret weapon that they got from the ETs that helped the original creators of the ancient order of Melchizedek. These ETs came to them and helped them with this information so that they could save money and economies for lifetimes at a time, so that when a person died, they could come back, kind of like in a cycle or recycle, what you call reincarnate. They could come back, whether it's this way or that way. And when they come back, they'll have more, not only more wisdom, but they'll have more credit. They'll be worth more. And the challenge for them to win this credit back is for them to remember. And this process still takes place. So anyone that you see in the order of Melchizedek is one that was able to remember who they were in a past life. And 9 times out of 10, if you remember who you were in a past life, and if you can connect that to this life, you're gonna be rich. I mean, once we figure it out, you know, and once we work together, because that's what I do for a living, you know, I can help you figure it out. And again, I don't do commercials, so 13 Signs Astrology at gmail.com, PayPal, you can send donations. We thank you. Someone sent us a very large donation from yesterday that helped us to iVisa out here in this area where we at, because, you know, we kind of incurred a lot of taxes, so we was able to iVisa out about 20,000 in the past couple of days here, based off the donation that was sent. It was calculated to be about a $20,000 iVisa out, so we 20,000 iVisa out. I'm pretty happy about that, you know, so I don't like owing people anything. But getting back to that, so that connects to what I'm saying with this iVisa thing. Like, so he was able to connect that, and, you know, we have rituals and stuff like that we can help you with to connect that. However, I'm basing it, and until someone, you know, shows me something different, which I'm working with some brothers that's a part of the order already, and it's not they're showing me anything different, they just enhancing my understanding of it, but we just enhance each other's understanding. This is what we do when we build. It's not like one brother's following another brother on some sissy shit. We're enhancing each other's understanding. So my brother enhanced my understanding on some things about the order of Melchizedek, and I'm to the point where I feel like you know, I can connect and show you guys how to connect with your past life and begin to build your net worth. I mean, because I'm really living this as we speak. I mean, I'm not making this shit up. Like, you know, like, I came from nothing. You know, when I first came here, and the people that even helped me come here, I Visa me about like 30 grand in credit just to come here. And I mean, I came out with this. I didn't have nothing. I came out with a little bit of cash and food and, you know, shit like that. So I'm headed to my next location. But I just want to show and prove and just kind of link all this together and say that, yeah, in this order, this is the next level to it, is that you have to figure out who you were in a past life and then prove that through what you manifest on a financial level. Like, how much are you worth on a financial level? So I'll just say this, and it's not about showing off, but it's the only way that we can inspire the future. It's by proving, having a way to prove this stuff not only works on a spiritual level to clean you up, but on a financial level. That's my goal. And I'll just end by saying this: to get in this order, you have to provide proof. And I'm going to provide a little bit of proof about what I'm saying about a couple of people outside of who you know, besides Dr. Malachi York and these spiritual teachers that were secretly a part of this order that was revealed to me. And until I'm revealed something different, this is what I believe. I believe that DMX and Eazy-E, both of those figures, and I'm going to be talking more about Eazy-E, because Eazy-E's key is understanding the order of Melchizedek, because you have to go through a phase where you let go of everything, and you kind of tie in your accomplishments and your equity based upon your social circle and your friends, and not how much money you have or what kind of job you got, but how much money do all your friends got. See what I'm saying? Like, are all your friends millionaires, or are you the only ones rich and showing out? See, a lot of people, they got money and their friends broke and they just like showing out, you know. So I'm bringing this stuff up because there's a lot of mundane aspects to this order. So like Eazy-E, he had a lot of friends in high places, and that ended up killing him because he didn't understand his power, and they was able to take currency from him for meeting him. And that's when he met that president. I don't think his energy, his chi was up enough to meet Reagan, because Reagan is a part of that order too. That's what I want to point out. And when he met Reagan, see, that was a deep lesson. And I'm bringing that up because I'm at a flight risk, and I'm getting ready to kind of go through what Eazy-E went through, because like I told, these presidents Visa me a shitload of money for this information, and it was revealed yesterday that, yeah, the order is still intact. I mean, come on, $20,000 in a night. That's what I Visa on a Wednesday night. Yeah, it's still in order. So I'm gonna stop talking about the order and kind of go into some other things that I think people need to understand, and we're gonna get into understanding how to free yourself up, or not just how, but what freeing yourself up from the matrix. Not what it looks like, but what kind of business you would have to set up to do that, and how you would have to move and operate. Because you need a business to get into an order like this, because you're going to have to pay money. You're going to have to at all times. So got a lot of exciting stuff coming. Get ready to move and go to another location. As always, like I said, if you want to donate, you can donate to that PayPal email, 13sideastrology@gmail.com. If you want to book a reading, I'm going to be all in the West, so all up and down the West Coast for the next couple of weeks. So I'm coming to people, and I'm also doing them by the phone. The prices are rather high, but they're taxing me like a mother through tolls and all kind of shit. So just stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Stay vigilant. And as always, namaste.